Don't Tell Clang is in, so all is in readiness. The last race, race 9 on the first day of the carnival. They're ready. And the racing. Twisted Heart from the inside jumped out well. Villa bled away nicely, and so too was Pleasure Ground. Not far away is Tiny Bell, followed closely by Ponty Piccolo, Fiery Sunset, and then Zago, and gee, that's tops. A length of Me Lynn and Don't Tell Clang scouting wider out from Lightly Dusted, and then Clevedon followed by Danex Fresconte, and Absolute is Amy Be Good. Villa bled is the leader. Heading into the back past the 1550, Villa bled by 2 lengths Pleasure Ground. Twisted Heart back to third on the inside of Tiny Bell, Ponty Piccolo a trifle wide from Zago. Little more than a length Fiery Sunset, Don't Tell Clang is wider out. Followed over on the inside, gee, that's tops, and a length and a half Me Lynn, similar margin, Lightly Dusted. Over on its inside, Clevedon, 2.5 then to Danex, followed by on the outside, Amy Be Good, and on its inside, Fresconte. Going along at a solid clip now as they work their way out of the back straight, and Villa Bled has coasted out to a lead of 5 lengths now, Pleasure Ground. A length and a half as they leave the back straight behind them in third posse, Twisted Heart. Followed on the outside, Tiny Bell, and then a gap to Zago on the inside of Ponty Piccolo. And then comes Don't Tell Clang, has been wide from the word go. On the inside is Gee, That's Tops, and then Fiery Sunset. After a length and a half gap then to Me Lynn. Followed by Clevedon, 2 Lightly Dusted, Danex Hard-Ridden, Fresconte another 3 away. And Amy Be Good brings up the rear. They're at the 600 in the last here at Randwick. And they're starting to close in on this leader, Villa Bled. Pleasure Ground, Twisted Heart. Second and third, Ponty Piccolo making a run. Don't Tell Clang's never been on the track. Zago over on the inside, Fiery Sunset, and then comes Tiny Bell. Gee, That's Tops looking for room, and there's a mile of it now as they fan wide around the corner. And Don't Tell Clang, it's never been on the track. And the Queenslander in company with Ponty Piccolo race well clear. And down to the 250, Don't Tell Clang put a length on Ponty Piccolo, about 4 lengths to Clevedon, Zago, Fiery Sunset. But as they come to the 120 marker, and Don't Tell Clang is starting to shift off the track, but this has been an outstanding effort, and down to the line goes Don't Tell Clang to beat Ponty Piccolo and Clevedon. Then Fiery Sunset, followed home then by Me Lynn, a gap Zago, then Gee, That's Tops, Twisted Heart, Fresconte, Danex, followed by Tiny Bell, and then Villa Bled. Lightly Dusted, a long margin to Pleasure Ground, and Absolute was Amy Be Good. That is an outstanding win. Don't Tell Clang must have covered 2,400. Georgie Scamone picked up the ride when Darryl McClellan became indisposed a little earlier in the day. Trained by Sean Dwyer at Deegan, by Clang from Donatel, and number 10 has paid $28 and $5. Number 1, Ponty Piccolo, did a big job with the weight in the wide alley to pay $2.20. And number 6, Clevedon, will be third and has run third at $2. Quinella 72 even, Exacta 129.80, Trifecta 884.40, and we're awaiting on further news. Don't Tell Clang. Start number 10 and win number 3. She's been racing very consistently from 5 runs this time up. She's had 3 wins, a second and a third. But maybe even her most ardent admirer would have thought halfway through the race, can you still win with all the ground you're covering? 2 lengths, 2.5 lengths, 207.65, 37.84. Winners out here at Randwick as we're awaiting other news on the last. Replicator Darren Beedman, Valedictum Stephen King, Philosoph Dwayne Dunn, Shamika Darren Beedman, Fashions of Field Dan Beasley, Eramine won the Derby, Corey Brown, Glamourpuss Steve King, Magnetism Michael Coleman, and Don't Tell Clang Georgie Scamone taking the final event. Studios will bring you other news as we say bye-bye to you from Royal Randwick. Thanks, Russ. Good on you, mate. Thanks, mate.